When we teach the press, we don't have a phase of the teaching without the bar, because in the squat, your whole body moves, and that's kind of the basis of the squat, but we're just pressing this bar. So let's come to the bar. The bar will be set at about the same height that it was for the squat. So when you walk up to the bar, it'll be about the mid-sternum. This is because we're using the rack just exactly the way we're using it in the squat. And I want you to go down, meet the bar, elbows go under the bar. Most people will try to take the bar out of the rack with their elbows behind it, okay? So I'm going to kind of coax you into doing it correctly, but I want you to keep the bar on your hands. You're going to have to squeeze yourself into this position. And I want you to see how close you can get that bar to the edge of your forearm so that your wrist does not have anything on it in terms of a lever arm. Stand up and step back. Take a stance that's wide enough to brace you against the floor. It's not terribly critical. It just needs to be wide instead of narrow. Okay? Now, raise your chest up. Just lift up the chest. Okay? Elbows will be in front of the bar. If I look at you from the front or the back, I ought to see the forearm vertical, and from the side. That's a real nice position. Okay? Press the bar up over your head. Okay, that's not where we want it. We want the bar back here in a position that is over your shoulder blades, okay? Because the shoulder blades are the rotation point and the support point for the arms. And if there's any lateral distance between the bar and the shoulder blades, then we have a lever arm. We want to zero that. This is the position right over the shoulder blades. And at the top, you will squeeze up. Shrug your traps up into it. Look straight ahead the whole time, okay? Don't dig your chin down. Just keep your neck in normal anatomical position. This fires the trapezius muscles, which hold up the scapulas. Notice I'm not pushing in on your shoulders, or rather on your elbows. I'm pushing up to pull you into that shrug, and that's how we finish every one of the presses. This is the position over your head where the bar goes. Now put it back down. Okay, now, this is how you're going to get it there. Okay, I want you to make up the lateral distance between the bar and your shoulder blade by using your torso to do that. Okay, so you're going to lean back just a little bit. You're going to press the bar up as close to your face as you can get it. And then, just as soon as the bar gets over the top of your head, just like this, you are going to move forward. You're going to make up that lateral distance with your torso movement. So you're going to lean back just a little bit, push the bar up as close to your face as you can get it. As soon as it crosses the top of your head, you get under the bar. And remember to shrug. Okay? Drive up and get under it. Just exactly like that. Good. And don't forget to squeeze up here at the top. Big shrug. And down. That's one. Let's do 5. Elbows. Keep it close. Get under it. Just like that. Close to your face. Just as soon as the bar passes the top of your head, you move under it. In other words, you're going to slam yourself under the bar. Again. Just exactly like that. 2. 3, good. Don't move your knees. This is not a push press. This is just a strict press. That is exactly correct. And that forward movement helps lock the bar out. From a nice close position, shortest lever arms against the shoulder joint, elbow, wrist we can get, you get under the bar. 4, and last one. And that's the way it ought to look. Excellent job. Let's go. You're just going to press a set of 5 with a bar. I'm going to kind of watch you. Okay, good. It's like that. Good. Hands squeezed. Real squeeze that into tight. Now widen your stance just a little tiny bit. Good. Good. Eyes straight ahead the whole time. Move your chin back out of the way. You're waiting too long to get under the bar. Just as soon as it crosses your head, get under it. Yes, ma'am. Just exactly like that. 3. And you're going to think up with the bar. instead of back. It just goes straight up. Okay. Don't push the bar back into position. Push it up and you get under it. Yeah, like that. Do that again, just to nail that down. That's real good. That's the movement right there, okay? See, you're pushing it back is an unnecessary waste of energy. We just want the bar up. You position your body underneath it to get it there, okay? Good. Rack it. Good. Thumbs around. Excellent. Elbows nice and straight. Good. Okay, lean back. Squeeze, get under it, just exactly like that. Good. Close to your face. Close as you can get the bar to your face makes for a more straight line. The bar will pretty much inevitably make kind of a curved bar path when it's real, real light. But when the bar begins to be heavy, we want the bar to move in as straight a line as we can get it, because straight lines are more efficient than curved lines. So lean back a little bit more. Press it up, and then you get up under the bar. Instead of pushing the bar back, I want you to think about up. Do one more. Up. Now you're just kind of flopping back. Just push it straight up, like about right here is where it's going to go, just like that. Good? And last one, just like that. Rack it. That'll clean up as it gets heavier. Okay? Go. Good. Wait. Elbow's going to be here, right under the bar, just like this. Okay? Good. Tuck it back in a little bit better than that. Stop. Just set. Back here, like this. Up. Squeeze up. That's the movement. It's like you're never finished. You finish it like you're never finished squeezing it. All the way. Squeeze under it the whole time. That's it. 4 and last one. Good. And rack it. About like that's where you want to be. Just like that. Good. Go. Just like that. Good. Okay. Good. It's a little hook in the bottom of the bar path, because it's light. Once it's heavier, the thing needs to start making a nice straight line up in the air, okay? Okay, good. Okay, good. Lean back. Lean back before you start. This sets up the, no, there. Drive it straight up and then get under it. Good. The movement of your body forward under the bar is an inherent part of this exercise. It's one of the differences, one of the main differences between the bench and the press. In the bench press, your body is nailed to the bench. In the press, your body movement is an inherent part of the exercise. Okay, that's about right for you, Kyle. Good. Good. Squeeze under it. Lean back just a little bit more. Good position. Up, not back with the bar. There it is. That's it. Good, good, good. Excellent. Most people, when the bar's light, will have a tendency to push it back a little bit. We want you to start thinking in terms of up, though. Up instead of a lateral hook at the top of the bar path. Everything the same as before. Just like that. Lift it up a little higher. Shrug your shoulders up to meet it, like this. Okay? What we would like to avoid is having the bar way down there, because it increases the distance you have to press the bar. Okay? So we want it as high on your shoulders as you can get it, chest up to meet it, so that everything is tight here, here. It's like that. Elbows up. Good. Press. Good. 2. Straight knees. Straighten out your knees. Good, just like that. Lock them straight the whole time. The temptation is too great to use them if you don't. Okay? Excellent. Racket. Okay? Good grip. Keep the bar right there. Okay? Let me show you this little trick. When you're taking your grip, right there, kind of squeeze that in. That takes out the distance between the bar and the end, the heel of your palm right there. Okay? Lean back. Good. Get your chin back out of the way so you can make a nice vertical bar path. Good. Get under it better than that. Not with your chin, with your body. There we go. Good. Good. Racket. That bar path will straighten out with a little weight. But that's the movement. That's the movement we want to do. We want to go from here to here. It's an exaggeration, but that's the deal. You want to move under the bar, okay? Instead of moving the bar to a position behind your, over your shoulder blades, we want you to move to a position where the bar is over your shoulder blades. Okay, nice close grip, good. Lean back, drive up, good, just exactly right. Three. Good. Racket. That's just about right. Nice, efficient press. Okay. Good. Nice close grip. You got to spot that grip correctly every time. The tendency for most people is to take too wide a grip on the press. Okay. Good. Leaning back. Excellent. Good. It's a nice lineup. Good. Racket. Let's take this. Now we need to start paying attention to our orientation in a lineup. We're going to have a vertical relationship, especially with a heavier weight, between the bar, your shoulder blade right here, and the middle of the foot, because that's the only configuration in which it's balanced. Okay? That's why we want the bar back here. If it's in front or behind the scapula, there's leverage between the bar and the scapula. And if there is any distance between the bar of the scapula and the middle of the foot, then the system is not in balance vertically. So we need to start thinking about up, straight up. Big breath. Good. Excellent. 4, 5. Okay. Same grip every time. Okay. Think about how close you can get that bar down to the heel of your palm. Just like that. Just exactly right. Minimize the leverage on the wrist. Okay? Good. Nice wide stance. Okay. Good. Be sure you finish that squeeze up into lockout. Real hard. Squeeze it up. Like you're not finished. Like you're never finished shrugging it up. Good. Just exactly like that. And rack. Now this time we've changed bars over to the normal 20 kilo bar because it'd be about the same weight as the short bar we were using before. This time I want you to be conscious of that place on your hands where the bar has to go. Right over the forearm bones. Don't get it back on your wrist. And the way you may have to do that is that. You see? Pulling the wrist, pulling the little finger and rotating it around so that the bar drops into a position right over the end of the bones. Right over the end of the ulnar radius there, right over the wrist. Again, don't loosen it up. Now squeeze it. Squeeze it real, real tight and don't let it drift. Okay, stand up. Big breath. Big breath when you When you take a big breath when you press, go. Again, big breath, close to your face.